There we go. Yeah, big time skill issue, but we're back now. Whew. I can't spell.
Jesus Christ, I'm sweating so much.
By the way, did some
Yeah.
like Frodo guy in your chat call that we would win or come back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's my dad.
Oh, nice.
You know, I can't lose if my dad is watching the game. It's not acceptable.
Daddy
Very
Keto. Man, that was utterly
That was-
nuts.
Stressful. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Now, take a shower first.
we
Take a shower first.
we have another stream in about 3 or 4 hours.
Man, that was.
So, yeah, we just need to recover from this.
How was it for you? Because obviously we couldn't watch the thing, right? How freaked out were you at when we were at 3-0?
That was I was kind of slightly being like, what is happening here? Like taking unnecessary risks. But you kind of eventually stopped taking those unnecessary risks and you just came back together, and it was beautiful to see. 'Cause it was just the whole like taking them one more
Not gonna
game.
lie.
That was it. It was just...
Not gonna lie, when we went 3-1, I thought, yeah, we're losing this next one now.
But
No, I would literally just staring at my screen, almost not blinking, and calling about everything that exists after 3-0 because I couldn't afford to lose. We did comms a lot better, but I think I literally fully called every single touch.
beautiful.
Yeah, it got to that point. I mean, I got head loss in game 1 because Discord completely shut down and I couldn't get it back open.
Oh no.
So I ended up having to join a VC on my phone.
Oh no. That is sad.
I'm still on my phone now. I can't get it working again. How can I even get a JavaScript error for fucking Discord?
Good question. Reboot your computer, I guess.
I've had this before. I'm just gonna do a clean, fresh install.
If that works, then great.
Because I've rebooted. This is the 3rd day that's happened now. Well, the 3rd time, I mean, not just today.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play on a potato.
Potato.
I am. I got my PC for just under £200, so I can't really complain.
Solid. But yes.
No, but it's, honestly, the first 2 games was a bit of a mess, right?
Yeah.
Rotation not quite right, in the same spaces, not covering the defense properly, and then
Yeah.
we fixed that, and then it was good. We had a lot of same corner commits where one is on front post, slightly into the corner, and then one is on the ball in corner, so both get popped in one touch, and then we're screwed. But that went away eventually.
I was screaming at you a lot, being like, literally, Emperior's had so many times where they had 2 players in the exact same spot. I was like, just take advantage of that. It was just like screaming at you, like, how? Yeah. I think they eventually twigged on the fact that you were taking advantage after game 5, I think it was. You started taking advantage of it, and I think they eventually twigged on that it's like, yes, 2 players in the same spot. Not a good idea. It's like that.
I mean, it was working originally. It's something that I noticed. When we changed how we played, I noticed how they kept getting isolated. They need multiple players in the same area, and that's how they were beating us.
Yeah.
They played well, right? It's a really close series.
Yeah.
But they have a speed difference.
Yeah.
So we have a speed advantage once we get going, where we just a little bit faster to the ball with a little bit more accuracy, and that ends up just mounting the pressure eventually in the later games.
Yeah.
Also, I got 88 points in one match, so I just dedicated that entire match to bumping. That seemed to work as well.
Always something to fall back on.
Yeah.
I felt like it was
Just
a bit of
play
a round after the 3-0, right? That we went for, as soon as we won the first one, we got better and better, and then the last one was, I think, just them having a panic attack because we just won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And then us being like, okay, we got this, the momentum. Just
It's all confidence.
Very true. And we had a really good game 6 as well to tie it up, the 3-2.
Indeed,
Yeah.
that was just... Indeed.
Love you too, Daniel.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there from day one.
Static says, tell Keitho his boys are proud of him.
Yeah. Thank you, Static.
Yes, indeed. I think everybody is proud, and the guys that weren't able to watch today, they're going to watch back this VOD. They're going to have an absolute stress attack watching those first couple of games.
Should we just not put in the chat who won or anything? Just leave it to wait.
Just imagine you look at the VOD, you watch us go down 3-0, and you're like, why is the VOD so long?
Yeah.
Or gets to 3-0 like, I'm turning this off now, I can't watch anymore.
I mean, it's a full cinema experience, though.
Indeed. Now, you know, game 4 was just like a 25-minute long overtime. You know, having a world record. But man, that was just something to watch. It was insane.
Yeah, thank you for casting. That was quite nice.
incredible.
I can't lie, when we went 3-0 down, I was like, why did we get a caster? Why did we get this caster?
But it's always the caster motivation, though. We have done a lot of comebacks this circuit.
There's
Yeah.
either caster motivation or caster curse. If Ty ever said, oh, they got this, we were screwed.
Yeah, true.
Nah, I'm not that mean.
Very true.
But, nah, the amount of times I was screaming, especially at you, Ray. I was screaming at you so many times, like, you hit the post again! You hit the post again! Like, come on!
I was so mad at myself because I missed that many shots.
Yeah, but obviously when you eventually got the
I
goal
could
in...
have tied game 2, but I hit the crossbar.
I feel like I think we had one game where with the 1-0, we had 4 and 3 shots, and we had 0 goals.
Yeah.
And I looked at the scoreboard, and it was just in pain.
Okay, so in game 1 to 6, I had 4 shots in every game almost.
Yeah,
You know, like the point is, we had one game, 11 shots, they had 5 saves, and we had 0 goals.
Yeah.
And I looked at the statistics and was like, this is not good.
Yeah, I bet you when you'd be like, right, well, book in a session with Silver, and then you'll look at that and be like, what actually happened? It's just like, yeah, the thing nuts, but I'm we're definitely all glad that you pulled it together in the end, and
Yeah,
yes,
all good.
the comms definitely.
We made use of the ranking up during the circuit thing, like improving during the circuit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I have a feeling that we're going to be tier 3 next season, so
Yeah.
that's something to wait and see.
That's on-
A bit more improvement.
Indeed. That's going to be interesting because, yeah, the tier 3 players are quite a bit faster than tier 4. So that is definitely something that you be careful with if you are going to end up moving up.
We have the Blitzkrieg, it's okay.
Yeah, just go nuts. Just go nuts. That's all I need. But yeah, what is
No,
kind of like,
we're all improving.
yeah,
Yeah, we are.
like what's your kind of plans as a team for next season? Like, are you aiming to do more circuits, or are you just going to stick with Lost Champs? Like, what's kind of like your plans for, or have you not actually thought that far yet?
I think definitely stick with Lost, because honestly, it's we've done it quite a few times, and it's pretty nice to organize. Like it's not really a pain. It's very nice. And then maybe add a circuit or two. Either a free circuit, a second one, or a 2 circuit maybe. But freeze is usually a bit more populated.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Like we did a 2 circuit once, but the 2 circuit was 2 tiers together because there was just not enough teams.
Wasn't it North America as well? What was it? US circuit we did, Keto?
Yeah, I think we did an off-server multiple tier circuit and got second
US
place.
East.
I don't know.
Playing at like 11 p.m.
No, but overall, I think a little bit more, yes, and probably some scrims as well. I think we have one later today.
Okay.
To get some more
Yeah,
practice.
we have a scrim against our good friend Gaz from Team Vortex.
Nice. I mean, that's the beauty of these kinds of tournaments is you start building relationships with teams that you play against quite a lot, and then you're like, oh, cool, we can, just scrim against each other whenever, because, it's not just a one-off, oh, you're a random team that's just been put together for this thing. Like, no, you're consecutive teams, so it's like, yeah, having that ability to scrim against people that are like your level, I think is definitely a win, but also, like, if you could scrim with, a team that's slightly better than you, because then it helps you improve whether it be a communication thing, just game sense of like where players are on the pitch and things like that, it definitely.
I mean,
definitely help.
Yeah, we all know we all have things that we know we need to work on, and I feel like we're making good progress. I'd say practicing more is something that we need to do, and
that's the tale of every
individual
team.
things will just come together.
That's the tale of every team. It's just we need to practice more.
No, well, that is actually a thing because
Yeah.
the circuits and uni together are interesting time-wise, but it's fine. No, but I think the scrimming against better teams is very important because if I get clapped in the scrim, I know what I did wrong after if I look at the replay.
For sure.
Or I get I will get some people. Also, the comms are probably gonna have to expand in terms of quality and what's actually in them.
Yeah.
Evolve the comms from, for example, like I got, you got, and I'm back to actually what you're trying to do, which is something that also Static told me. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. That is not my idea.
Yeah. But also, it's like maybe try shortening words rather than there is a player over there in that back corner. It's just shortening down into like maybe like 1 or 2 words because the pace of game increases as you go
combating mic delay too.
Shortening is actually not that big of an issue. It's usually the amount of information you need to convey, because if I'm going and I just say I got and I get 3 touches and Ray thinks I'm getting 2, then he's in the wrong spot for my touch and I haven't told him.
Yeah.
So stuff like that is most important to actually coordinate the team better.
Indeed.
But else, we will see. We will probably take a breather, play the sim scrims, and then sign up for more circuits, and we'll let you know. Glad to give you more streaming.
Yeah, like I said, like we are slowly picking up more casters as well, so that is also a thing. So availability will increase, whether it be me or someone else. Like there are now more casters, which is nice.
We just always seem to get you.
To be honest, that is nice. Yeah, it's good.
It's most of the time I did say this in the creative meeting a while ago, but obviously you guys weren't in it. It's just because I was saying like, if I have notifications for that channel on my phone, so I see the second you post in looking for caster, the caster request, I see it immediately, and I generally go by the rule of if I leave it for half an hour, it's because I'm letting someone else go for it, but if I reply like immediately, it's because I want to take it.
Yeah. No, like I feel like at this rate, I should make a study out of this. For once, I'm gonna add caster, and one I'm just gonna add tie, and then I'm gonna see how many games I get casted.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it in a different channel then, I'm afraid, because I said I got notifications regardless of whether you ping me or not.
Anyway,
I have those notifications.
Exclude you from the ad, and you still get there.
Yep. You don't have to say anything, like ping anything. I just get all the notifications straight away.
Lovely.
It's because I just don't want, because like I want to give all the teams the opportunity to be casted. So if anyone wants to cast, I want to give them as many opportunities as I can. But currently over Christmas, I have like next to no availability.
Well, it's Christmas though, isn't it? Of course, like that's to be expected.
Yeah, it's because I'm so busy.
I'm sure there'll be a break in the circuits too.
Yeah, the next series doesn't start until January now. So
that's nice.
So yeah, so literally the next thing to happen is the Invitational tomorrow. And then I think there is a break until January on like most circuits, I believe.
Yeah, I know Royalty Series usually do it. Their season's only like 3 or 4 weeks in at the moment though.
Yeah.
It's lovely. The timing of the season's also quite nice, right? Beginning of December, you end.
Yeah.
And then you can move on to holidays, and some sign-up scrims get better for next circuit, so when I inevitably force my team to move up, we actually compete and we don't just go last in league play and cry.
I will go around looking for some tier 3 teams to potentially scrim against.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah,
because that's a must.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the Liquipedia page, and literally, the next thing to happen is the Invitational. That's happening tomorrow. The rest of the stuff is all happening today, and then there's a Uniliga games next week, and that's like it.
All sorted then.
Yeah.
Good way to end the year.
Yeah, that is pretty much
Yeah.
it. And then the RLO's Grand Slam. And then that literally ends the season. And then we move into January. So yeah, in terms of those kinds of things, there isn't actually much happening now. So yeah, you guys get a bit of a break. Which is always a good thing.
Sort of.
A well-deserved break, for sure. It's a well-deserved break, because you guys fought for it. You actually fought for it after you woke up. Which is,
Good morning.
Good morning, indeed. No break, only
Yeah.
I'm
practice.
going back to bed.
Time to go back to bed.
Indeed.
Wake up for Rocket League, go back to sleep, eat, sleep, Rocket League, go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not another scrimmer in a few hours, so
You got time, you got
at
time.
least we get some sort of a break.
True.
I can't even remember what time I agreed with him.
I think you said 7.
Something.
Lovely. that
Yeah,
only
but
the
my
person doesn't know what
I'm a
time
bit
it's
silly
now.
with time zones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I accidentally told Ty the wrong time zone once.
Yep, you did. That was funny. Which is why now every time you say, "Oh, this is in GMT," I'm like, "Are you sure?"
No, my issue is because I started arranging the match in CET. The other team then confirmed it to me in GMT. I then told my team in CET, went back to the message to check, not realizing that's in GMT. That's the only match that was scheduled in GMT.
Yeah.
Although I use GMT, I always schedule in CET because both my teammates use that, and it's just easier just to keep it to 1.
Yeah, but it does also. I'm pretty sure it also states in thingy that you should be using CET anyway, because most of the teams are actually European rather than British. So
I didn't actually see that.
I love that.
I didn't know that was a thing. I've never seen that in the rule book.
it's not. It just says by default it's in CET. So if you do not state the time zone, you have to assume it's CET. That's basically what it's saying.
Everyone states the time zone when I've scheduled anyway.
Yeah, it just makes it
Luckily,
easier anyway.
Imagine they didn't.
Yeah, that would be a pain.
Imagine that would be a catastrophe.
Yeah. Anyway, again, well played, you guys. It was a great match to watch. But go get a break, go get something to eat, something to drink, and lie down for a bit before you go play again.
Will do. Thank you for the cast. Have a lovely evening
Evening.
and day.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ty.
I'll see you around.
Good time.
Yep.
See you.
Catch you guys later. But yes, what a game. What a series. That was nuts. Getting that game 7, absolutely hammered it home in the game 7 after getting completely annihilated in the first game. Yeah, that was something. But man, GG's indeed. The guys have done it. Whew. They have done it. Yes. Man, so yes, make sure you guys are following, because tomorrow we have the UTB Invitational, which, yes, we have 8 teams competing. I do not know what the prize is. I think it's like 200 euros. We were hoping to try and get affiliated before then, but we're 2 followers away. So if you're not following, maybe consider following. We're 2 followers away from being able to apply for affiliate. And yes, we'll see all of you tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT, which is 4 p.m. Central European time. So yes, that is happening tomorrow here on this channel. Make sure you support the teams, because the teams are as follows. Where is it? Right, so we've got 3DG Infinity Crimson, 3DG Infinity Purple, Death Cloud Ascend, Luminary Visionary, Omen eSports, UTB Nomi, W Fox, and Zero Odyssey. So those are the teams that are competing for this invitational. So yes, that is a thing happening here on this channel tomorrow with Longy. Longy is the main caster, Silver Owl is the B caster, And Space Crisp is the Seacaster, because I am not around tomorrow at all. I am completely booked out from about 8 o'clock in the morning until about 9 o'clock at night. I am fully booked out the entire day, so I will not be home at all. Just stick around tomorrow, and we'll see you then. I do not have an ending screen for here. So yes, thank you for showing support for the team. They really needed it. It was great encouragement. So yes, we'll see all of you tomorrow for the UTB Invitational. Adios, everybody.